Francia gave me her kidney, and I'll be grateful for that always. But people forget what came before gratitude. They forget I was dying and that waking up meant carrying someone else's pain inside me. You say this is simply a miracle, but sometimes miracles can make one feel like being trapped in a cage. How can you live freely? When does your breathing feel like something borrowed? Yes, I didn't mention her in the documentary, not because I forgot, but because that story wasn't about the surgery. It was about survival, about learning who I was after everything broke. As for the wedding, it wasn't about who was missing. It was about peace. Some memories are too sacred to reopen, even for a celebration. In that line, everyone quotes, "My only friend in the industry is Taylor Swift." It meant she was there when I couldn't even be there for myself. I love Francia. I always will. But love doesn't mean living inside guilt forever. Maybe I am ungrateful, but I'm also human. And I've spent years apologizing for not being the kind of survivor the world wanted me to be.
Now, here is why Selena Gomez is being dragged on social media. Fans are furious after reports claimed she didn't invite her kidney donor and longtime friend Francia Raisa to her private wedding ceremony with Benny Blanco. But what's really going on here? Let's break it down. Back in 2017, Selena Gomez made headlines when she revealed that she had undergone a life-saving kidney transplant due to lupus. The donor was none other than her best friend at the time, Francia Raisa. The story touched millions of people worldwide. Fans called their friendship unbreakable, and Selena even said she owed her life to Francia. But in the years that followed, things started to look a bit different. In 2022, fans noticed Selena and Francia had unfollowed each other on Instagram after Selena told Rolling Stone that her only friend in the industry was Taylor Swift, a comment that many took as a subtle dig at Francia. Francia later commented interesting under a post about it, and the internet went wild. They eventually reconnected publicly last year, but it seemed like the friendship never fully returned to what it used to be. Fast forward to Selena's wedding to music producer Benny Blanco in late September 2025, a private, intimate event with only her closest friends and family. But fans were quick to notice one major detail: Francia Raisa wasn't there. And now social media is exploding with accusations that Selena used Francia and then cut her off. One TikTok user wrote, "Imagine giving someone your kidney and not getting invited to their wedding. I would be haunting them in my next life." Another said, "Selena owes her life to that woman. The least she could do is send an invite." But not everyone agrees with this take. Some fans say Selena doesn't owe Francia anything, that friendships change and no one should be pressured to invite someone just because of a past act. Others, however, believe it's disrespectful to exclude the very person who literally saved your life. The debate is dividing fans all over social media.
So Selena Gomez is being dragged every which way on Twitter right now, and y'all already know, of course it has to do with the damn kidney. So let's get into what's going on. So everybody knows that Selena Gomez and Benny got married, a little bit over a week ago, and their wedding was super private. Now, of course, over the last few days, more and more photos have come out of her at the wedding, and Selena herself posted a video that Taylor Swift recorded at her wedding, and this is the video.
You even serious? What? Look at her. Oh my god.
Now, immediately, people were very quick to point out that at the beginning of the video, Selena Gomez is holding what looks like a jewel. Now, if you didn't see it in the original video, it's right there, and you can see she's quick to cover it up. And the jewel isn't even the biggest issue. A lot of people just don't understand why Francia, the actress who gave Selena Gomez her kidney, wasn't at the wedding. A lot of fans are speculating whether she was even invited at all, some saying that she was never invited, and other people are saying that she was invited, but she chose not to go. And if you're wondering, like, why is this such a big deal? Why do people care so much? It's because ever since the transplant, they've had such a rocky friendship, if you can even call it that. And ever since, there's been shade coming from both sides. Because in 2017, Francia does this selfless act for Selena, in which she even says in an interview shortly thereafter that her donor's rights were even violated.
One day, I got a phone call from Selena, a FaceTime, and she's like, "For a match!" And I'm like, "Ah, yay!" what? How do you know this? I had a way that I wanted to tell her when I made the decision. I knew I was going to happen. I just needed that time. Like, it's a big thing. So I hang up and I call my social worker and I'm angry. And she told me it's going to be hard. The recipient is going to glow and she's going to recover a lot faster than the donor is because she's receiving something she needs. You're losing something you don't need to lose.
Yikes. Yeah, I'd be fucking pissed too. I'd be upset too. Couldn't be me, because if it was me, I would have come for that doctor's license and all his kids' college funds. Telling Selena that Francia was a match before Francia even consented to donating, not only does that violate HIPAA, but it also violates, it goes against, the ethics of transplant medicine. The donor should always be able to make that decision to donate without any external pressures. Now, think about the kind of external pressure that you're gonna get when your best friend is now super excited that you guys are a match. But not only that, your best friend also just so happens to be one of the most famous people on earth, and now they're expecting you to save their life. Then in 2022, Selena Gomez would go on to state publicly that she never fit in with a ton of celebrities and that her only friend in the industry really was just Taylor Swift. This prompted Francia to comment interesting, which you can see down below, and it also prompted Francia to unfollow Selena. After someone covered this on TikTok and shared the drama with their followers, Selena Gomez, I guess, came across the video and actually commented, "Sorry I didn't mention every person I know." And throughout the years, Selena Gomez has posted photos of her drinking. And even in photos like this, it's very clear that she's covering up her vape with emojis. Now, Francia did make a statement just today. She said, "I'm grateful that I could do that for her." She said, "From the beginning, the doctor told me it's a donation. If you're going to donate $1 to St. Jude, you're not going to call St. Jude and be like, 'What are you doing with my dollar?'" Which I do understand the analogy, but also a kidney is, I would say, a little bit more valuable than $1. Donating her kidney to Selena meant that Francia, if she ever had kids, could not donate to her kids. She can't donate to siblings. She can't donate to her spouse. She can't donate to her parents. All for Selena to later on refer to Francia as the girl who gave me her kidney in an interview.
I actually got the date of when I got my kidney transplant and did that with the girl that gave me.
Anyway, I would love to know your thoughts. Do you feel that Selena Gomez doesn't really owe Francia anything because at the end of the day, it was a donation? Or do you feel that not having Francia at the wedding and referring to Francia as the girl who gave me her kidney and saying that Taylor Swift is your only friend in the industry is a little shady to someone who saved your life? Let me know in the comments.
So what do you think? Is Selena Gomez wrong for not inviting Francia to her wedding? Or are people reading too much into a private decision? Was this a genuine falling out or just another example of the internet turning something small into a storm? Let me know your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video if you love pop culture deep dives like this one. Thank you very much for watching and see you on the next one.